After this, Dr. Rashid. Okay, sir, please carry on.
So, very happy to be here today. Thank you so much one more time for giving me this chance. My topic is about a framework for integrating circular economy in supply chain. This is also a working paper. It's not published yet, but it's almost done. I'm doing this paper with Dr. Dina Bambu. She is assistant professor at my same university, Bajan University College in Muscat, Oman. So, my name is Mohamed. I'm basically from logistics supply chain background. This is my LinkedIn profile. My research emphasis supply chain, service supply chain, and also generative AI. Let's move on to the topic. I have some areas of this topic I'll discuss about circular economy, about circular economy system, principles of circular economy, and have deep focus on the difference between different types of supply chains, linear plus two and circular supply chains, and circular supply chain handshake is the new paradigm trying to propose here, and its mechanism and a framework. So, starting with the basics, what are we studying here? Circular economy is a concept that is now a very hot concept. It's about the difference between what we have right now, which is the linear economy, and the new system of circular. Linear economy is simply we take material from the ground, planted material, whatever, take it, make it, transform it into products, and then at the end of life product, we have some waste, a lot of waste actually, that we have to do something about. So this paradigm is still, and it's going to affect the sustainability of this planet. So the circular economy concept simply trying to circulate all these products again back into industry, back into production, so that we don't get outside and we don't have waste. So minimizing waste is a basic concept. So the system here is different from reverse logistics, different from just recycling or refurbishing. It's much more than that. We have parts that could be recycled, remaking, or manufacturing, or also shared with others, like some sort of product as a service models, new business models. But also on the other side, we try to get reclaiming value of this material, reclaiming energy sometimes, in any means necessary, like getting biogas or regeneration, so that again we minimize the waste as much as. So the principles of circular economy are waste reduction. We try to redesign products and services to become circular. We select materials that are circular, means that everyone working in this supply chain should be circular. And replacing the 9 R's, reusing, repair, refurbish, remanufacture, repurpose, and cycle. Also, material longevity, product life could be extended. So avoiding the single-use products and trying to shift into multiple-use, extended life of usage, daily use, and circular business. So as I said, one of them is product as a service model, which is different from what we do right now. There is no need to buy something exclusively if you can share it with others, if you can buy subscription. Innovation, collaboration requires collaboration among all participants and innovative technology tools, and also material natural regeneration. So this is the different supply chains that we have. Beginning, here we have the linear supply chain. It starts with the environment, the suppliers, producers, sold to retailers, and then to customers and disposed. So sometimes we get back some of the material as reverse logistics. We try to recycle them, do something with them, but it's not 100%. And there is a closed loop supply chain. Closed supply chain means that within the same sector, we're trying to be served. So, for example, these companies that sell water bottles. So they take back the bottles again, plastic bottles, and refill them. So here we have closed loops. It means that everything is coming back. The plastic here is not a waste. It's again entered into production. And the difference between this and circular supply chain is much more, because here we're talking about not only closed loop, but also open loop, which means that output of some or waste of some industries could be used as inputs or raw material for some other industry. So you can share among different industries, not one industry. So circular supply chain includes both. It's a supply chain that includes circular activities, include both closed loop and open loop supply chains, integrated, collaborative network of partners. It means that from the supplier till the last customer, all of them are circular, are embracing circular activities and circular concepts. It has multi-directional flows of material, information, and funds to facilitate the different circulation loops, and emphasizing value retention of material activity. Also, it is adaptable and resilient, and it includes circular sources. So this is the difference between reverse closed loop and circular supply chain. Reverse supply chain means we have two flows in supply chain. From material to consumption, it is forward flow. The coming back was called reverse. So in this case, we have reclaimed some of the value of the material and products. In closed loop supply chain, it has forward and reverse, and within one industry. In open loop and circular supply chain, as we said, it's much more. Now, the main topic here is supply chain finance. What is supply chain finance? We have people working in the industry together. They need some financial mechanisms, financial solutions, so that they can sustain the business and to have liquidity. This is happening through banks and financial institutions that help them to be able to stay in the market. So this is how it works. We have buyers, we have suppliers, we have financial funds like banks, and the bank can mediate in this process, providing early payments to suppliers for their products, and by doing so, they give them liquidity so that they can stay in the business. This is normal. Up to now, nothing. Now, my idea here, our idea in this project is to incorporate circular supply chain and other concepts. So this is only discussed in 2 papers till now. Nothing else discussed. It's a new topic. Circular supply chain finance, using supply chain finance as an incentive for promoting circular activity, which means that companies can also force or push suppliers and other participants to be circular by providing finance that they can help them to do this, instead of just telling them or asking them, please be circular. They will not. And also on other elements, enable circular taxes, regulatory alignment, minimizing harm to environmental impact, and collaboration between the supply chain. In order to do so, we have some mechanisms. That's what we are proposing right now through synthesis of the literature that's already found. Green financial instruments, trade individual financing, partnership and collaboration financing, reverse logistics and value recovery, risk management, related tools, and advanced decision support and technology. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but quickly, green financial instruments like green bonds or sustainability-linked loans, it's some sort of incentive. If you do circular activities, we give you funds, we give you loans, and trade and individual financing. This is part of supply chain finance at the beginning, reverse factoring and factoring, which is banks and financial institutions helping in giving liquidity, early payments to supply chain participants. Partnership and collaboration financing, where we have joint ventures, public-private partnerships, cross-industry collaborations to finance circular ventures together. Also, trying to use reverse logistics as a source of money, source of income, so that companies can save costs and reclaim value. Using technology, using risk-sharing contracts between supply chain participants, and also digital product passports, which is simply a QR code or RFID tag that is placed on the products, and we can know the history of the product, whether it's actually circular or not, everything about it. And also using some technologies like AI, blockchain, supply chain control towers, which will enable this to happen. And this is our framework. So what we have here is drivers for applying this, which is sustainability, environmental concerns, was compliant with government's incentives. If there are any, some governments give incentives for circularity and sustainability. The benefits that come from this, which is saving food, working capital enhancement, resilience so that we can depend on sources that are better, that can be sustainable, and with all the pressure, especially customers and non-governmental organizations. The enablers for this are the collaborating relationships between supply chain partners, innovative business models and products, the customized financial mechanism just discussed before, and digital technologies and data management. Also, the policies, the regulations, and the culture that should be part of the organization vision and mission about that. And to do that, we have some steps. First, organizations need to know what they're up to, what is their target, what do you want to do. So setting targets and assessments of the current practice and it is. And then mapping of the supply chain and figuring out where are the areas where they can have circular activities, who are the partners who are going to be with them. Then they need to design circular business models and financial solutions are circular, and then use technology, manage risks, and try to monitor and improve performance over time. The mechanism we just checked before will be used, and the participants are end-to-end supply chain. In addition to that, we have also logistics service providers because they are part of it. They are going to protect, for example, warehouses that have some sort of collection of material and inspection and recycling, regulatory and policy makers, technology companies, non-governmental organizations, academic researchers, and consumers. But while doing this, we have some barriers like lack of awareness, the new concept, and uncertainty, financial risk, of course, technological barriers. Sometimes we don't have an infrastructure or the knowledge about this technology. There is no standards set yet so far or metrics to measure this, and the resistance to change from the normal model to the circular. The benefits will be environmental benefits, of course, economic benefits, saving costs, saving money and working capital and other things, financial benefits, supply chain collaboration among all the participants, and social benefits like reputation and so on. To measure this, we need circularity KPIs, financial KPIs, operational KPIs, and also stakeholder engagement. So this is the model, this is the framework, and the way forward would be how this technology that we discussed could be used, which type of technology, and how we can use it, and the socio-economic impacts of supply chain, several supply chain, and also possible applications across different industries and different regions, and at the end, the efficacy of financial instruments is really work for it.
The problem with, especially when it comes to the sustainability and green, is the world is struggling with a convention to actually define the sustainability or these green economy or green initiatives. Still there is a debate. Still you will not find any absolute standards actually where to refer, or even a particular agency which can actually tell you exactly what is green and what is sustainable. That's the main challenge when we come across these kind of concepts. But great job. Really interesting. Thank you. Thank you.
Any questions? This is one of the things that circular economy is trying to do, is to align with this issue. So trying to enhance our environmental performance and try to avoid what happening, the consequences of overworking. So what I'm trying to do here is using money, using finance as a way to squeeze people, companies, so that they can really go into circular economy. Because if we keep talking about, as we were saying about concepts and philosophies, it will not but theories, but trying to force it in a way that for a company, like for example, yes, for example, what I'm trying to say here that A focal term here is an effect. So they are buying from suppliers, buying from suppliers, right? And they're selling to retailers. Now, they claim that they are circular or they are sustainable. Actually, you cannot control the entire supply chain. Why? We cannot see it. So to see it, you need technology. And next thing is how to convince and how to make sure that this product is circular. So using finance in a way that, for example, banks can say that, can get the medal and say, suppliers sold something to the local firm. Now the local firm need to pay later, right? Instead of payments, they ask the bank to pay for discounts. And the bank can then only pay if there are some standards or reports that this firm is applying circular concepts. Yes. So trying to measure it in a way that we can really say that the supply chain of this company, if that supply chain is circular or not. Now apply this everywhere here. So using money, using the finance, using liquidity, because it's the most important thing here, supply chain, right? That we can work as inspire them, and also they can work together in some projects where they can finance circular hubs. So it's much more also than that, so that they can also collect the material and try to recycle it or do something with it, or to send it to other industries. So it needs cross-sectional or cross-industry collaboration, not only one company for one industry. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Salah.
Thank you.